As I mindlessly scrolled through the endless stream of TikTok videos, a peculiar clip disrupted my trance. It was a grainy, black and white video featuring a shadowy figure standing in front of a clock, each tick echoing ominously. The caption read, "Watch closely, time waits for no one." Chills crept down my spine as the camera zoomed in, revealing my name etched across the clock's face, and beneath it, a date that seemed all too familiar. The countdown was set. In less than a week, I was destined to die. I laughed it off at first, assuming it was a prank or some clever digital editing. But as the days passed, strange occurrences began to unfold. Objects in my apartment moved on their own, and shadows danced across my walls at night. Friends I reached out to claimed to have never heard of TikTok videos predicting the future, much less a person's death. On the third day, I noticed a flyer on my doorstep for a psychic fair happening in town. Desperate for answers, I decided to attend. The fair was a cacophony of incense and whispered secrets, but one booth stood out, a tarot reader with a sign that eerily mirrored the video's cryptic message. Her eyes widened as she dealt the cards, each one depicting a clock, a shadow, or a figure eerily similar to the one in the video. "Your time is slipping," she warned, her voice barely above a whisper. "But paths can change." As I left the fair, I felt a strange compulsion to revisit the video. To my horror, the countdown had accelerated, the days had become hours. Panic set in, and I raced back to the tarot reader, demanding to know how to change my fate. She handed me a small, antique pocket watch that ticked in sync with the video. "Confront the shadow before the final tick," she instructed, her eyes void of hope. With nothing to lose, I returned home, the watch clutched in my trembling hand. As midnight approached, the shadows coalesced into the figure from the video, its form shifting and twisting. I held out the watch, and time seemed to freeze. The figure let out a chilling laugh, then dissipated into nothingness. The watch stopped ticking, the countdown vanished, and the video was gone. But the eerie silence that followed whispered a haunting truth: time had been borrowed, not saved.